That's me, Curtis Hines. I would love to tell y'all that I've been the best husband and best father in the world. Nah, not at all. I failed many times for many years, but I wanted to do better, not only for myself, but for my wife and kids, and the people that love me. I want to share with you all on how I became a better man, a better husband, and a better father. Welcome back to Committing to Your Commitments. I'm Curtis Hines. Thank you for joining me. This is for my fellas. Ladies, if you're watching this, stay tuned. Like, it's okay. Like, I think you ladies will approve. But this is dedicated to my men out there, my fathers, husbands, any guy that needs a different perspective on life. Just the many challenges we face as gentlemen, dealing with day-to-day challenges and struggles, and just need some guidance, or at least a different perspective. Like, hey, that made sense, or confirmation. Hey, this may be confirmation for you. And I'm here to double down on what you may be already thinking or doing or adjusting. Like, hey, I'm here for that. I'm here to help, man. Holding myself accountable as I make these videos, man, to just share my life experience with you guys. So if you've been on this journey with me, man, I've been talking about a lot of things. Most importantly, about our behaviors and our actions on the way that we are approaching life as a father, as a husband, as a man. Last week I talked about relationship. So now that we understand what a relationship is, what are your plans? That's what we want to talk about this week. Why drag her around? Hey, I'm not saying that when you get with a woman and y'all get in this relationship that, hey, you should be trying to marry this woman in the next week or the next month. There is no time limit. Hey, there is no time limit, but I'm going to say this, fellas, please understand. The question will come up. The conversation will happen. When you're with somebody, y'all in this relationship, it is official. Like, hey, this is my girl. This is my man. Like, hey, we in this thing. We're a relationship. When you see her, you see me. When you see him, you see her. Like, hey, we in this. Ride or die, right? Cool. Well, not necessarily ride or die, but more so of like, hey, that's mine. Keep your hands off. Don't look at her. Don't look at him. Like, hey, we in this. Don't be DMing her. Don't be DMing. Like, we at that point to where, hey, she yours, right? What are your plans? Like, I really want us to think about that, to where, being in a relationship and being married for over 14 years now, man, it is one of those things to where you reach that level with this person to where you like, hold on, like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, being with somebody a certain length of time, you will have to step back and be like, hold on, what are we doing? I remember being in a relationship with my now wife where we had been together for, man, like 6-7 years or whatever. And we had our ups and downs even back then, to where it was kind of, it reached that point to where it was kind of like, I was just dragging her around, man. Like, I knew there was more in me. Like, I knew I can give her more than just being her man, her boyfriend or whatever. Like, she deserved more. She deserved that commitment. She deserved, like, hey, let me show you how serious I am about you. Because it had reached that point, man. Like I said, that conversation will happen. That conversation happens when your woman would be with you and things are okay and everything. But what are you doing to prove that she's not in this for nothing? When I say don't drag her around for nothing, because more times than I definitely believe women, they do, like most women. I'm not the president of what the women need or want. I'm not that guy, but I believe that most women desire to be married. Most women desire to be a wife. So that conversation is going to happen when you're in a relationship for a long period of time and things are okay and whatever, to where that conversation is going to happen where she's like, okay, what are we doing? Like, what's the next level? Like, what's the next step? You know, cause I can't keep doing this if you like, you're gonna, as a man, you have all these demands and everything, cause that's your woman for the last 5, 6, however many years or whatever. When that conversation comes, and she's gonna realize, like, hold on now, I've been doing this too long for you not to make it official, the real official, like to put that stamp on it, to give her that last name. The conversation's gonna happen. Don't be surprised when it happens. Don't make her feel bad, because you shouldn't allow her to have, like, to present that conversation to you. When your woman present that conversation to you, that, hey, what are we gonna do? And you thinking like, oh, we cool. Like, I mean, we good, right? Like, we've been together for 4, 5 years. Like, what do you mean? When you acting confused and you don't know what she talking about, like, hey, what are we doing? Like, all that, you know what she talking about. She ready to be your wife. That's what she ready to do. So you don't be surprised. Don't make her feel bad, because you shouldn't allow it to get to that point. You should not allow your woman, after being with her. Some women are impatient. Some women want to know what's up in 2, 3 years. I heard some women want to know in 6 months. I know some women that's going to tell you right off top, when y'all first start meeting and before y'all even get into the relationship, like she going to let you know, hey, I'm looking for a husband. Hey, I'm looking for somebody that wants the same thing I want. You have to respect those kind of women. Those women, like, they don't have time to play. So fellas, don't drag her around for nothing. Because when that conversation comes, then you already know what time it is. You either, because your answer, how you answer that question, like, what are we doing? What's the next, like, hey, what we waiting on? Like, what's up? However way you answer that question when that conversation happens, oh, that's going to determine the rest of that relationship. That's going to, like, yeah. You are going to kind of control that, and don't continue to drag home. Don't tell her what she want to hear. Fellas, if you know you're not ready to take it to the next level, then, man, get out. Like, roll. It's going to be hard, but don't waste her time. Don't drag her around for nothing. Cause it hurts, man. It really hurts these women, man, when they know they giving they all. Like, fellas, like, we are takers. A lot of, like, men, we are takers. Like, we want all this. We want her to cook, clean, look fine, be the classy woman in the public, but be our freaking a bit. Like, we want that. We expect that from our girlfriends, from our boo thing, our bae. Like, we want that from her forever. But as soon as she like, okay, well, yeah, I've been doing this for quite some time now, so yeah, think I earned it. Think I deserve to be your wife, don't you think? And then you looking like, well, I mean, I don't think we good. We like, you playing. Stop playing. Cause like I said, how you answer that question, man, you're going to be able to steer that conversation. And look, man, hey, we're not getting any younger. I can tell you that much. You're not getting any younger. Cause hey, I want y'all to understand that right there. You're not getting any younger. Nope, not at all. And you've been with this woman, man, you know it. She been doing her thing. Why drag her around? Why keep dragging her around? You've allowed it to get to that point where, hey, she coming to you straight up. Hey, what's up? Ready to be your wife. And you looking around crazy like, hey, what you mean? I ain't ready. I ain't ready for you to be my wife, but I like you doing all the wife things. What do you mean you're not ready for her to be your wife, but you enjoying all those wife benefits, privileges? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fellas, man. Let's get for real. Let's get serious, man. Straight up. Like, let's be for real, because like I said, man, you can't get out of it. Once you've allowed that woman to approach you with that conversation, that's it, man. That's either gonna make or break your relationship with your girl, with your woman, the woman you know. Like, hey, she right. And a lot of times too, man, I want to say this, and I'm gonna end with this. Don't let that be the reason to keep, like, the reason don't be screwing up so much or even putting in no effort. If you've been following me and with me, don't let that be like, oh yeah, let's get married, trying to save that relationship, trying to save that. If you're not adjusting and trying to do right on your behaviors and showing her these things and everything, marriage is not going to change anything. I'm gonna talk more about that later on. Like, I'm gonna get into that. But like I said, man, why drag her around for nothing, man? Don't use that woman up, man, just to leave her empty. If you know she's been giving you those wife benefits and privileges and everything, man, let's take it to the next step, man. Hey, marriage isn't for everybody. I understand that. If you got a relationship with a woman and it's working out, she ain't talking about marriage, you ain't talking about marriage, and y'all just rolling and keeping it official, keeping it cool, keep like y'all happy. Hey, more power to you. I am never ever telling someone to change something that is working. I know what I believe in. I know, hey, marriage has been a wonderful thing for me and who I am as a person and as a man. My marriage has saved my life. Like, my wife has saved my life. I mean it, like, with all that I am. I thank God for my wife. I thank her for being who she is. I thank, her for being patient with me and helping me to grow. I thank myself, not to toot my own horn, for not dragging her around for nothing. I feel at this point of my marriage and my relationship with my wife that she's getting those benefits of me being confident and believing in myself. Like, she's reaping those benefits to where, like, she's getting the love that she deserves. She knows that, hey, I've been putting in all this time with this man and now he's a better man. There's not another woman out there benefiting from what she worked on. That's serious right there. That really hurts when you know this woman has worked on you and worked with you and has helped you and everything along the way for you not to take it to the next level or for you to leave her high and dry. And then you go and let some other woman benefit from that. Oh my goodness. Fellas, hey, she'll never forgive you for that. Straight up. I don't want to be that guy. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Don't be those guys. Don't be that guy. And if you that guy, hey, listen in, hear me clearly. Make sure that woman that has helped you, that woman that has forgiven you, that woman that has been there, that you've been dragging around, make sure she benefits from that change. Those like working on yourself, she helped like build you up. Like, for real, she is like, how you gonna put the person that helped you prepare the meal and cook the meal when it's time to eat? Why you gonna put them out the kitchen then? Why put them out the kitchen now? They help bring the groceries in. They help prepare the food. They help cook the food. When the food is ready and it's laid on the table, you don't put them out. You don't put them out the kitchen. You don't tell them, all right, I'll holler at you. I'll see you later. Nah, you don't do that. You make sure they eat because you eat. Y'all helped them build, like y'all brought like y'all did this together as a union, as a partnership, a relationship. Make sure they eat too, not just you. Don't be selfish, fellas. I hope this helps, man. I hope this makes sense to you fellas out there, man. Let's not drag these women around for nothing, man. Like, give them what they deserve, man. They giving you what you feel you deserve, right? We like that when they acting like wifey, when they showing us all the wifey things. What do you think she doing it for? What do you think this woman is cooking and cleaning and looking all nice for you for, making sure, because we're visual creatures. Men are visual creatures. Like, she looking good, bad for you all the time and everything. What do you think she doing it for? Yeah, she doing it for herself, but she's definitely doing it for you. And she's doing it consistently for years because she know what she wants. She knows what she's trying to do. She want a husband. And you lucky. You are so lucky that she's picking you. She chose you Don't get like too carried away with yourself sometimes. I had to come down, I had to come down from that. Like, she's choosing you. That is, man, those the winning numbers. For a woman to choose you and do all these things to please you because, hey, she's telling you that, hey, I can do this forever with you. Nobody else but you. You should be able to return it. You should be able to give her that back. You should be able to say, hey, yes, all these years you've been giving me this. Hey, you deserve that. You've been giving me this and showing me that, hey, you ain't fell off yet. You've been on point for years, baby. Let's come on. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, guys. Let's not drag these women around for nothing, man. Give them what they deserve. I hope this helps, man. I hope y'all understand that. Come back because we're going to talk about it. You know when she's the one. We're going to talk about that next week. Come back so we can talk about that. I appreciate y'all, man, for watching and tuning in. If you want to know more about me, tune in to all my social media pages at the Curtis J. Hines. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm everywhere, man. And hey, subscribe if you like what you hear. If you don't like what you hear, hey, leave a comment. Let's figure it out. Give me your perspective. This is mine. Hey, these are my perspectives. This is what I believe. If you disagree, let me know. And if you do like it, hey, I got more. That's why I say subscribe, like, share it. I appreciate it. Come back, because I'll be back. I love y'all. I respect y'all, fellas. Hey, I'm just here to help. And like I said, man, I'm doing this to make sure, man, I hold myself accountable. Practicing what I'm preaching, man, each and every week, each and every day. I love y'all, man. Come back. I am Curtis Hines. This is Committing to Your Commitment.